Gavara, are you unhurt?
Unhurt?
Yeah, I'm fine. How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have been divulged themselves and their secrets long ago. Would have divulged themselves and long ago.
Well, I think I'm still gonna shoot you, you know? Just good measure.
Yeah.
I've already shot you twice, so, let's just finish the job.
3 times, I think.
No, the third one was just a warning shot.
Noraki, I will not forgive this madman.
Shot you too!
Don't worry about it, Sakia. It's already over.
We're just gonna accept anything at this point.
Yeah, we forgive and forget.
Yeah.
All of this bullshit.
Yeah, everything's fine.
All of these, authority figures trying to kill us.
It's fine.
Yeah, mentally abusing us, being completely unstable in somewhat different ways, but both of them insane.
Yeah, no, it's actually too much to deal with this at this point. So we've just decided not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just need to get out. We're already out of time. Because, the humans are still trying to kill us, despite us resolving all of this bullshit.
Well, yeah, but Shell is still dead.
Yeah. So the humans are still... So they're gonna have that same thing with the humans now, where it's everyone's yeah, okay, let's be happy together forever.
Now we need, an hour of exposition backstory for all the humans.
Oh, God, no. At this point, I vote that they just send Ryota out and, be like... on them for a second.
Possibly.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Yeah, so everyone's gonna die now, right? Right? Because the dome is gonna open?
Nageki was kept frozen, right? Here, right, Doctor? Indeed he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around. I'm staying here with Shell.
So everyone else is escaping, I guess, to a secret tunnel.
What are you saying, Gavara? Come with us at once.
Oh, I see. Kawara?
I thought you would say that. Again, the temporary insanity brought on by my treatments. The Charon virus has by now colonized your body quite completely.
So, we're getting Ryota sacrificing himself and Shu redemption arc, I guess.
I mean, it's not really redemption.
It's just that they decided to not kill him. But he's still been shot twice.
Yeah. And I hope he's gonna be arrested by the bird police. Were you to leave, any humans you encountered would suffer a painful death. What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician?
Who are you? Why are you... Who is this simpleton talking to me? Take this complete stranger away from my face.
Surely there is a way to remove the virus.
There's some white noise in the background here.
Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus. You wouldn't have had to install that tissue.
No.
You were just being a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madness! Lunacy! The same goes for Mr. Bergquist's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar. But just barely. Come, my little beautiful. Come, cuckoo. Indeed, given Labournoin's behavior and the subsequent damage he was dealt, there is no guarantee that his personality and memories are still retrievable.
It's just a brain in a jar anyway.
But such a sexy brain in the jar.
With current medical technology anyway. Say again? Let's go outside. You and me just go into a room together.
Do you mean to leave Gavara here? How deep does your selfish nature run?
Well, we'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. But there's no food down here, so...
The humans are coming, so he's just gonna...
I hope, we can find it out, within, a week or so. Maybe he can survive down here by himself for, a week, maybe?
Probably less.
I think that Nageki would say the same.
Well, Mr. Shirogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter. I feel as if this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue. I just want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother.
Yeah. How's she gonna make it without him?
Not long.
No.
Sakuya, could you tell her I'll be back one day?
Jeez.
Ugh.
Wow, this is a real downer ending.
Listen, Kawara. À la belle. No. I never go back on my word.
No, I, not the Lebel.
Yeah, Lebel, no. I never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you.
So he's just gonna be like a Hunchback of Notre Dame thing, just hanging out down here in this basement forever.
You mean the Phantom's Opera?
That too.
Well, okay, right. One of them is a villain, and the other is a questionable figure. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you leave this place with me. Alive. Right.
How can they do, try to figure out a cure for the virus if they don't have, a sample of the virus?
They can't.
They can't, right? No.
Right. I promise. I'll be waiting for you.
Down here in this basement, just with the brain of Shell.
A lot sure happened today, Shell. Does this mean we're finally...
No, this is me.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought I was having a monologue, sorry.
Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck out here, not even knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story.
Bits and pieces is that's the perfect way to describe this.
Oh god.
Yep. So will you fill me in, please?
I guess we have plenty of time for it.
I'm going to miss eating udon, what with not having a mouth and all. But having you here makes things at least a little better. Right?
Where do I start, and why am I talking to a brain? Everything that's happened, what's happening now... And...
Yeah, I don't have ears. I don't know what... Yeah. I have no way of, taking in any information.
Everything that might happen one day. We have plenty of time to talk about it all. Or is it just the ghost of Ryota and Shell talking? Because this is the ending?
That's the ending.
Okay, sure.
So, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If we have done everything correctly, and which I think we have, in that we got every other end before this, then there should be an epilogue. With the so-called true ending or whatever. It could also be sometimes that you have to have gotten this achievement. So if the epilogue doesn't play, then I'm probably gonna have to reload the save and just go through everything again and let the credits play again, and then it should play. But it should play, so we should be fine.
Okay.
No birds were harmed during the making of this game. Sure.
Yeah, important.
So I guess we'll find out now if we're getting the epilogue or not. We still don't really know why Shell was picked as the human ambassador or all of that stuff.
We don't know so many things. So many unanswered questions.
Yeah.
A feather...
God, that's an ending. That is an ending, right? Ryota, walking plague, and Shell, brain in a jar, stuck in a basement while everyone else sneaks out. Shu survives.
The human assaulting the school. Shu
And
survives.
and it's empty.
Naraki is just, everyone's like, oh, okay, right, you're fine now, actually, so.
Yeah, and like, and the humans will go in and like, the school is empty. Like everyone's just gone.
Do you need to click something?
I don't know. I am clicking. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
So are we getting it?
Madness!
I think we are getting it.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Why, if it isn't my darling little brother. Salutations!
You scum! You villain! Explain yourself!
Like being alive?
I guess Mr. Lamar revived him or something? Why are you still alive?
Why? Well, for starters, I could never bring myself to leave all the ladies sad and alone.
How much must you mock me before you will be satisfied?
Hello again.
Le one? Are you also a mad scientist?
Truth be told, Le One here gave me an antidote. I was loitering around on the border between life and death, and he pulled me back up in a miraculous revival.
But he said he was going to recover your body. Well, he did. It was just still moving at the time.
Exactly. I do not recall saying that I was going to recover his corpse.
Lunacy, madness, inconceivable! I do not think that word means what you think. Give it back! Give me back the time and mental energy I spent mourning you!
Indeed.
This is actually truly, he has a point, sir. That is a very rude thing to do.
You mourned me? I am flattered.
Ah! Fuck you! Seriously? Putain!
We can't stay long, Zakazaki Yuya. It's time to set out on our next bright and massive mission. This is your chance to regain the department's trust.
Regain?
Well, he did help Dr. Shu cut up Shell for some reason.
Yeah. That we still don't know.
Roger that. Let's go. Sexy and suave. Is that it? Oh, we're getting a little thing with everyone. Oko-san fell smooth. There is deliciousness nearby. I think he smells food. Sure. Black bean donut. Angel, do you have food? What did I? The demon spores encroach again. Stick 'em up. Oko-san demands your beans or your life. So you appear, bone-white bird of bean eating. By the oath of old, join me.
They're still going at it.
We're getting a cute little thing with everyone. Yeah, still alive. Oh, hello, Sarugane. How are you? We're friends now. Weird, right?
Uh-huh. Why are you, of all people, pushing Iva means wheelchair? I would never have expected to see you two together.
I know, right? It's the guy who killed your brother.
Taking responsibility for injustice to another party by tending to them seems to be a natural enough reaction to me. Also, the judge ordered it, so shut up.
I need to apologize somehow, don't I?
Our punishment is that we have to spend eternity together.
It's like a buddy cop movie.
Sartre. Elle is other people. If you change your mind and decide it's time to exact revenge again, I never met either of you, understand.
So, Yeah, it's a bit weird that like Sakuya is the one who's getting the epilogue. Like the narrative is all over the place here.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, for a long part of it, before the final stage, Sakuya was the second protagonist.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Mm.
And had actual Sakuya-specific scenes before that, so...
And he did get some inner monologues and stuff as well. Oh, come on, Sharugan. That would never happen. Probably. You know, him going crazy again, deciding to kill Shu.
Oh, how wonderful. I can feel the suspense in the air. Oh.
Jesus.
Somehow I feel like attempting to apply ethical guidelines to either of you is completely futile. Anyway, I need to talk to you. I have the results from the experiments the other day. Oh, they're still doing experiments on your huh?
Well, I guess.
There were no problems. None at all. It was a perfect success.
Well, I guess that means it's time, doesn't it?
I have the date. If you can come, please do.
So, is Ryota still alive down there?
Yeah, he's just eating udon.
Ah, yes! Yeah, oh yeah. Anna's making a face.
Mr. Kawara!
You gotta do it again!
I thought it was done. Mr. Kawara, Mr. Berkey, can you hear me? Morning is almost here.
Uh-huh. Maybe this is Shell. I think it could be. Wake up, Kawara! Nope! It's not... no. Sakuya is the only one who calls him that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wake up, Kawara. Berkey, I told you I wouldn't go back on my word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he was gonna come back for him. So I guess he did. Huh. But we don't get to find out if Ryota is still alive or not. All we know is that the ghost of Nageki was trying to communicate with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know that this postcard here is like the epilogue thing. This is knowing that we got the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's Hatoful Boyfriend.
Alright.
We have one thing left to do.
No.
Yeah, final
what?
Achievement at the dawn. We have to look at the gallery.
Ah, okay. Oof.
See if we have actually found everything. Yeah, it looks like it, right?
We have?
Well, these are a bit new, and then we have to look at the extras and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so...
So that's...
Hitori,
That's his anime
Nanaki.
avatar. And yeah. I know what
Shu.
I know that's what
so
Shu looks like.
So is that what the characters actually look like when you play the game with their portraits on?
Yeah. So
okay.
that's what Shu actually looks like.
Well, he looks like a pigeon, actually.
Yeah. So that's Ryota's dad.
Ryota's dad.
Sure. And that's that. Okay, fine. Gotta go to the archive.
Okay.
So do we have... Yeah, it looks like we have the entire archive now.
Okay.
All the 15 things. So I just...
Can you also click on that book down there?
I'm gonna try that last.
Okay.
Well, I can... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so the book is how you find the
bird cafe.
The bird cafe.
Okay.
And this one... No, okay, so let's just look at these in order. Because I think they have to do with, like, Shell and stuff.
Okay, sure.
Number 1. Hallucinogenity report. We have established one of student number 60781's special characteristics. He acts as a neurotransmitter, producing a trance-like state in bystanders. The effect is similar to that of a narcotic. We will continue our observation. This is Angel, right?
A narcotic? A trance-like state in bystanders? No.
I think they're talking, but Angel is the neurotransmitter. Right.
Is there a second page that you can click on?
No,
there?
the second page always looks the same for all of them. Let's see. I feel uncomfortable. Where did I come from? Where was I born? The fact I'm trapped here is the least of the mysteries plaguing my mind. I'm nervous. No idea who that is. I woke up in a different place this morning. I don't remember well, but it had a pale fluorescent light and a white ceiling. It can't have been in the library. Where was I? Nageki, maybe? I don't know.
I guess.
The Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the Emergency Response Manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents.
So they were looking for a human with a strong immune system to make sure that their virus was going to work even against people with a strong immune system?
No, I think the whole thing about the human ambassador was legit. Where it was like they wanted to see if humans and birds can coexist peacefully.
Okay, but they're looking for someone who wasn't going to have like
who wasn't going to get the bird flu.
Yeah.
I think, but I find no answers. I feel as if I've forgotten something very important. As if I promised something to someone very important. The Spanish influenza. An acutely infectious strain that was pandemic in 1918. Approximately 600 million people were infected, and of those, approximately 100 million died. It claimed the largest number of lives in the shortest period of time of any disaster during the human era. From information found in remaining records, the pathogen itself is thought to have been a derivative of avian influenza. I have heard about the Spanish flu. Did that many people die to that?
I don't know the exact number, but it was...
Many.
Yeah, it's like... I think, honestly, people underestimate the flu because the term flu gets used... Like, what's the right word for it? It gets used too much. It's like you have a bit of a headache and you have a cold and it's like, oh, I have the flu. But that's not necessarily the flu. But like the flu still kills so many people each year. It doesn't even have to be like everyone's like upset about coronavirus and of course it's like it's correct to be worried about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the flu is just killing people in the US, in Europe, every year, year after year. Old people, young kids, immunocompromised people. Like, the flu is a big killer.
Gotcha. Carrier aptitude. We have examined the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week.
Yeah.
So they were looking for someone to just infect. But nope. Everyone has too strong immune systems. Gotta start working on one. The underground facility fire. We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility at the request of the Biological Science Division. We should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 00 remains in cold storage. Reference bird deceased. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. So they just fucked up. They thought that Nageki's brother had died, but he just hadn't. Adaptability measure for Homo sapiens to be raised an estimated 0.06%. There are fluctuations in mammalian evolution rates. We may need 2 or 3 more samples. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. The intelligence agent. We have chosen to let the Dove Party agent who has infiltrated the school operate freely for the time being. A number of incoming students have proven to be quite fascinating. If possible, please examine the details in the attached documents. I do not think they will oppose me. So this is probably Shu who's saying this. So they knew about Ryota the entire time. They're like,
You mean Yuya.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, he's not a threat. We can just let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Okay.
I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. What? Boy. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it's time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? The Hatoful House incident. The Hatoful House orphanage in Area L9, Section 6, was attacked by the Human Liberation Front terrorist organization. The terrorists barricaded themselves inside, taking the residents hostage. 11 residents were killed during the incident, and 8 officers died storming the building. 2 residents are known to have survived, but their current whereabouts are unknown. Yeah. I am trapped here as always, but I noticed something new. It seems that I can move freely along the vertical axis. After napping today, I awoke in front of the lockers in the chemistry room. If I remember correctly, the chemistry room was directly below this room. Am I able to move myself up and down through my own will? Is this the ghost of Nageki?
I guess.
I think so. Since he said that like he's feeling better since that nosy boy showed up.
Yeah.
In 2173, the Aves High City building in Area A23 Section 1 was bombarded by human extremists. Immediately afterwards, the Hawk Party spawned the Earth Crawlers extremist organization.
But that was long before this, because we're currently in 2180 something, right?
Yeah. So, we know that there is another game. We know that there is another game called Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. And we know that that game is a prequel.
But do you think that actually answers some of these questions? Or is it just like a cutesy dating game?
No, I know that it goes deeper into the lore.
Okay.
Because I think, for example, the headmaster plays a part in that, because back then the headmaster was still alive. All we got out of the headmaster was a recording and then founding their dead body.
Yeah. Alright.
So it takes place, I think, like a year before this game. Because this game was Shell's second year at the school, I think. Mm-hmm. So I think it's the Holiday Star is like the first year.
Okay.
So we'll see. Sure. Maybe sometime down the line we'll actually do that. But
I need a break from the pigeons.
Yeah. No, for now we are bidding adieu to the crew.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Final impressions.
Arrivederci.
Final impressions. How many pigeons out of pigeon do you give this game?
There were certainly a lot of pigeons in this game.
Yes, but are you into visual novels now?
No. No.
You know what? I had fun.
Yeah, but like not in a I like this kind of way.
I don't not like it. I was intrigued. There you go.
Is the right word.
Oddly compelling.
Sure, it was entertaining, but like it's like it can be entertaining for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But it's like I wouldn't want to play another game like it.
Yeah, well, this was so much longer than we thought it would be.
Yeah.
But that's it. We've explored the depths of the pigeonhole.
We did. And we came out covered in poop.